Hi and welcome to Dr. Mix. Today I'm going to show you how to build a trap beat using my synthesizers and one plugin. That's coming up. Hey guys, great to have you back on the channel. Today's episode is brought to you by Leapwing Audio. They are the makers of the Dine one of the plugins that I use the most. I'm gonna show you how I use it to mix a trap beat. Well, I should get going, right? So let's do that straight up. So I will begin with a kick drum like, let's see. Let's select a nice one. .808 is the 808, right? I think we should go for the 808. I like it. Yes. All right. Let's see. Vintage? I'm using Battery from Native Instruments. That's the one that I tend to use the most for drums when I'm not using real drums or real fake drums or drum machines. All right. I have already selected a tempo of, let's make sure, 150, which is, I mean, you know, trap music, right? So you gotta have that sort of 140, 150 beat. Boom, 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 ooh. Yeah, I want to do something like that. So C1. So I would say bone, bone, bone. And then bone, bone. Up there. So yeah, that bounce, right? You gotta have that with trap music. So the next, I am going to select a snare drum. Let's see what have we got here. Select snare. I want, you know, one of those snare drums that sound a little bit like, you know, sort of between a snare and rim, but you know, high pitch, because that's the style, isn't it? Let's see what I can find. Let me bring it up a bit. All right, these are all rim shots. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah, there you go. All right. So, no. Yeah, I know. I'm very fast when I select sounds. No. 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 What was that? Huh. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Maybe it's a bit too long. Let's make it shorter. Okay, that's cool. I think we can use this. So now we create that empty track. C1 is this. So doom cha doom cha doom cha doom cha 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 cha. Okay, let's put one there, yeah? Alright, that sounds pretty good. Let's move on to the famous hi-hat. Now, trap music means a lot of hi-hat, and I would say that at its most basic level, we should have, I don't know, maybe 808 type. Let's see what we can find. It's got to be like sort of rather than so let's see what I can find. That's actually pretty good. You know what? I am going to select 1 and 2 because this is going to be my regular. And this is gonna be my stutter. And I'm gonna make it slightly higher in pitch. Can I do that? Oh, I can change this. That's cool. Yeah, change the pitch envelope a little bit. Just slightly. Okay, the attack here should be completely 0. Okay, I think I got it. So let's start with just 8 notes, yeah? I said this one, yeah? That's done. So that's instant trap, but we need to do those stutters. Now, in trap music, I like to put my stutters on beat number 4. So the typical one would be a nice 30-second notes stutter like this, for example. Yeah. And otherwise, the long ones I like to be on the downbeat. So, for example, on the last 4th bar, maybe even a bit longer. Let me try like that. All right, but then I can put this on C#1. Okay, cool. That sounds pretty okay, I guess. I'm not sure if I like too much the pitch. I might change it a little bit. So you know what? Also, what I can do on this one, which, as I said, I like the 4th beat for something to happen. Let's go 8 triplets, right? And we go ta-ta-ta, so that we get that sort of slow down, sort of tripping down the stairs type of thing. Let's see. Do you know what? I am just going to put this down to where it was and only have this as a pitched down version of it. Let me see if I can fix it slightly. This one maybe can be like this. Just slightly out of tune. Yeah, that I like. All right. Yeah. All right, I would say that the snare needs to come up a little bit. I'm just gonna use the dynamics for that. Okay, maybe the hi-hat is slightly too loud now. Let's pull it down. All right, that's pretty cool. And now I need the open hi-hat. So open hi-hat. This is good. 606. That was easy. All right. That's cool. It's a bit loud, maybe. Well, so in trap music, we want that to be. So it's got to be on. It's got to be on the 2nd beat. Yeah. And we put it also on bar number 3. That's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, yes, claps. Of course, we want claps. Right. So what have we got here? Let's see. Ooh. Hey, you know, this is good. 707. Okay, whatever. I'll use that. Maybe it's got a little bit too much low end. I am gonna filter that. Yeah. And this will be just regular 2 and 4. Well, of course, you know, this rhythm is twice the tempo. It's 150, so You know, the calculation is slightly different, but it's the equivalent of 2 and 4, right? So. You know what? I'm just gonna retouch this. I want this to be down there and this to be up there. I think so. All right. You know, let me just fix the sound of the 808 kick because I could use a little bit more low end. All right, let's take Dine 1. Now this Dine 1, look at it, it's a multiband compressor, right? But it's not like any other because it's got parallel compression. You know what's hard with parallel compression when you're using multiband is that there may be some phase issues, you know, because the way you divide the frequencies, but this guy does not have a problem. So let me show you what I mean by that. So here I've got my 5 frequencies. I'm gonna unlink this and I'm gonna start pushing on just the low end. So without it, with it. Perfect. I mean, to be honest with you, this is designed for mastering, I suspect, but I really use it everywhere and I use it also as an equalizer. Yes, I mean, check this out. You know, I've just muted that. I'm gonna open another instance, Dine 1, and if you use it like, hold on, no, if you use it on the whole stereo, for example, right? So say that you do that and you remove the parallel compression and you unlink, now all of a sudden, I've got all the bands, right? And if I want to enhance just one of them, you know, I just say, hey, global parallel compression. And I want to brighten it up. So it's a, you know, and also you can select the threshold and the ratio and the attack time. I use it a lot. Anyway, let's keep on building the groove. So where were we? All right, well, you gotta have a little bit of Moog, right? You know, since I have it, might as well. So let's see what sound we can build with it. I want some kind of low end sort of bass, because I mean, of course, trap music is about a little bit of mystery, a little bit of coolness. So the Moog can deliver a lot of both of those. So let's try. Okay. So we want something like really low and dirty, you know, like some mystery there. And also, I could use a little bit of glide. So if I keep it very slow, I can do this sort of right? All right, let's double up this one and also triple it and quadruple it so that we can play a little bit along. And yeah, let's do this. All right, look at the beauty of this waveform. Are you looking at it? Ah, it's like a work of art. It's like a Picasso. Now, let's see. Is this good enough? Let me pull down this open hi-hat. Oh, this is so cool. I'm speechless. All right. Now I want some bells, because what's trap music without bells, right? I mean, it's not like I'm doing something incredible. I'm just doing the stereotypical trap track, right? So let's use the Roland Juno 6. What's wrong with me today? Anyway, let's work on the sound. All right, so to do a bell, we need a little bit of decay, right? Bit of release, actually. Okay, I've got a little bit of LFO here. Okay, let me pull it down for now. All right. Maybe it's a bit too bright, so we'll pull that down. I've got a little bit too much envelope here. Right? I liked that LFO earlier, but I want to introduce a little bit of delay. So, even more. I think that works. I want to use a little bit of chaos pad on it. Is it 150, the speed? Yes. It's 75, fair enough. 75, let me put it to 75. Cool. Maybe not. That's pretty interesting. Let's hold that. I kind of like this riff. Let's try and record it. Let's mix this. So what have we got here? Let's see. You know what? Let me hit quantize. Come on. Just because I can. All right. You know what I can do actually? I can double up this one and then I repeat this one so that basically this becomes like a higher harmonic of it. So it goes like this. That's pretty cool. All right, so first thing first. Let's turn the Dine one back on. I definitely need a little bit of that low-end goodness. Ooh, okay, let me see. Here I can use a little bit of oomph. This. Yeah, I like that. This is centered around 800, so I like that. And maybe a little bit of super top end. I'm really using it as an equalizer right now. Right? So before and after. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Then this hi-hat. This I would probably leave pure like this. I could use a little bit of top end on this one. Yes. Without it, and with it. Yes. Cool. I can probably turn it down a little bit. Claps. Right. Yes, let's enhance a little bit here. Yeah. So without it, with it. Oh yeah. For sure. Maybe the claps can come down slightly. Do you know what? Let me just mix them down. All right. All right, and finally, I am going to use a Dine 1 on the master bus. And here's how I always use it, all right? So I make sure that everything is linked together, that the ratio is 3:1, yeah? And basically what happens is it just gives it more power. Check out what happens, yeah? Isn't that beautiful? Maybe I should, turn down the output a little bit, because I'm kind of picking in there. Am I still picking? Do you know what? Let it peak. I don't care. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna put L2 at the end of it so that it takes care of picking. Yeah, I can do that. All right, we're professionals. We can handle that. Just, a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Yes, also -5. You like that? All right. So again, Dine 1, check out. Without it, do you know what? Let me unlink and let me push the low end a little bit more. And maybe the top end is a bit too bright now. So before and after. And now check out what happens if I remove all of the instances of Dine 1, yeah? Check out. Before and after. Before and after. Yep, that's right. If you haven't checked already, you should definitely check the Dine one here in the link in the description. In fact, there is a raffle because the Leapwing Audio have been so nice and they're going to give away 3 of Dine one, and you can just, there's a landing page, just see how it works. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna make this multi-track available for download. I might put another link still in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Trop is great, by the way. Stay inspired, make great music, and subscribe to this channel. Dr. Mix.